Hey Caracals, so to run through the program for Thursday the 2nd of April, we have 3 workouts. We have workout A, which is every 3 minutes on the minute for 12 minutes. You do both 8 tempo front squats as well as 15 prone shoulder press. So the tempo front squats are done at a tempo of 1, 2, explosive 1. That means 1 second on the way down, 2 seconds sitting in the bottom, nice and fast on the way up, and then 1 second breather at the top. The prone shoulder press, 15 reps, I'll demonstrate that one to you if you haven't seen it before. That's workout A, every 3 minutes for 12 minutes, so that's 4 sets. Then workout B is for time. We've got 20, 18 and 16 pull-ups and goblet squats. So you perform 20 pull-ups, 20 goblet squats, 18 pull-ups, 18 goblet squats, 16 pull-ups, 16 goblet squats. And then lastly we have workout C, which is 3 sets of a couch stretch as well as a lat stretch. So let's run through those workouts. Firstly with workout A, which is our tempo front squats. Our tempo front squats can be performed with a set of weights. If you don't have access to a bar, you can use something in each hand, like a brick. Or your builder's blocks, which a lot of you guys have been using. So holding them out in a front rack position, feet in our normal front squat width, and dropping down with chest up into those front squats. Remember, we're doing them with a tempo, so that means 1 second on the way down, hold for 2 seconds in the bottom, fast on the way up, hold, breathe, and then drop down again for 1 second, pause for 2 seconds, explosive up, breathe. So there are your tempo front squats. Now, the prone shoulder press is a really good movement for the back of the shoulders, the rhomboids, the lats, and the rear deltoids. You take your bricks, your light weights, you're keeping your hands and your elbows up nice and high, just like that. So for your pull-ups, in workout B, you can use a pull-up bar if you have a pull-up bar. Otherwise, use a door if you have a door that is sturdy enough to hold you. Otherwise, you can also use these blocks to do your rows, as we have been doing, to substitute for some of these pull-ups. Or you can string your towel around the door handle and pull yourself up like an inverted pull-up. For your goblet squats, for workout B, you can use whatever weight you feel is appropriate for you. You're looking for a weight that allows you to move through the workout fairly quickly. You don't want something too heavy that puts a handbrake on your workout. You could use a brick, you could use 2 bricks, you could use one of these blocks, which would make for a nice awkward hold. Otherwise, if you have a kettlebell, you can use your kettlebell for your normal kettlebell goblet squats. So, the normal kettlebell goblet squat, chest up, knees out, and that's heavy. Otherwise, done with your bricks, you could hold 2 bricks together, performing it in the same way. Those are your goblet squats. Be sure to keep your chest pushed up as you drop down into those squats and your knees pushed out. And finally for workout C, which is some mobility work, I'm going to go for a couch stretch. Now preferably for a couch stretch you want to use a mat, or even better a pillow. You put your knee down, okay, shift it back towards the wall. You're getting a stretch across your knee, your quads, and across your hip flexors as well, and you are pushing your hips forward into the stretch. Okay. To intensify the stretch, you can turn across to the side, otherwise also reach up with one hand. And then for your lat stretch, find yourself the door, and then you're leaning back into the stretch, holding onto the door, just like that.